Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be deciding if the Rode VideoMic is good for musicians. Let's go find out. There might be a small difference in the amount of hair in this video too. It's all gone, guys. Had to go. I also just want to start off by saying that I'm going to be completely honest. I have no idea what I'm doing in this video. I have never mic'd up a cabinet, and I know there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, so I'm just going to be completely honest. I'm a complete beginner. I have no idea what I'm doing. So feel free to yell at me in the comments and tell me exactly what I'm doing wrong, because that's how people improve, through criticism. So I'm basically going to fake it till I make it, and hopefully I end up doing it right. I've only done a little bit of research on this this topic here in miking up amps, so I'm going to do my best, guys. So for the first test I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be recording exactly how I used to record a few months ago before I got this here microphone. And what I used to do was just use the built-in camera that's inside the camera right now, and just record it exactly how it is now, just throughout the room. And obviously that's probably not the best way to record guitar. So let me give you a quick little sound demo of what that sounds like. And that's what it sounds like whenever it's just the built-in microphone going straight, all the way through to the cabinets. Now this is the Rode VideoMic plugged directly into the camera. Right now it's sitting on top of the camera itself, and it's still, obviously it's not right there, so it's maybe about a good 6 feet away from the cabinet itself. So this is what this sounds like. And that is what the Rode VideoMic sounds like whenever it's plugged in directly on top of the camera, still recording all the way across the room. And for this very last test, what I'm going to be doing is using this little microphone stand here and plugging in the Rode VideoMic and putting it right in front of the cabinet. And I'll show you exactly in what orientation it's put in. From the very few videos I've seen, they usually say to place the microphone just outside of the very center of the speaker, and that's what I have here. I will play around with it a little bit, just to see what sounds the best and just kind of compare all of the sounds. Now the microphone is going to be plugged in right outside of the amplifier here, and this is what it sounds like. Hopefully that sounded pretty good. The next thing I want to try is just changing up the orientation where I put the microphone. So now I'm going to be placing it, let's say, directly in the middle of the speaker, and just see how that sounds. No, honestly, who knows how that sounds? I don't know if it sounds any different. I haven't listened to the audio yet. But the next thing I'm going to try is, well, there's a little switch in the back, and I don't even know what it says or what it does, but I'm going to flick that switch and see if it changes the sound at all. I'm going to be placing the microphone back where it was when it was originally plugged up to the amp here, and where it was about, I don't know, an inch off the center, or maybe not that much, but like you guys can see where it's placed. So that's where I'm going to place it again. Oh, and it says 80 hertz, so whatever that means. all of those tests are done, I'm going to look at the footage and give you guys my final thoughts. Alrighty, well I am back now. So, my final thoughts. Obviously, I'm sure you guys can tell that there was a huge jump in audio quality whenever the microphone was plugged in. Obviously, the built-in microphone on the Canon M50, it's great. You know, it works, but it's not as good as a nice upgraded Rode microphone. And even whenever the microphone was just sitting on top of the camera, it was a huge upgrade from the built-in microphone. But honestly, I don't think it was as big of a jump as for whenever I moved it from on top of the camera to directly in front of the cabinet itself. I'm talking about the one where it's a little bit off the from the center of the speaker. To me, that one sounded the best. Even without the, I think it's called the high pass filter, whatever the 80 hertz little switch means. Whenever it was directly off and it was just on like the normal on mode, I feel like that is the best setting and position for this microphone that I tried. Whenever the microphone is directly in the center of the speaker, the cone or whatever it's called, I don't think that sounded very good. I feel like it took away a lot of the spirit and just like the soul of the sound itself, and it kind of got rid of that and made it a little bit more muddy. So I'm definitely going to have to keep, whenever I do record in the future, put it off the center. Whenever I engage that little switch in the back of the microphone, I feel like it kind of dulled the sound a little bit. Again, I don't know exactly what that little switch does. It's just on the back and I just thought I should try it. But it just changes the sound a little bit. And it's not better or worse, I'd say it's just a little bit different. But personally, like I just mentioned before, I think that the best setting for this microphone is just the normal on mode when it's a little bit off the center of the speaker. And honestly, I'm kind of blown away by this microphone. This is mainly a vocal microphone, and a microphone's a microphone. Again, I'm not an expert on this stuff. I don't really know the difference between different kinds of microphones and what they do differently. But honestly, I'm very, very happy with the quality of sound and the upgrade of just straight from on top of here just to moving it over there and how much of a big difference that made. So if you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to click like. And if you loved it and you want to, feel free to subscribe. No, that's not my outro. Let me do that again. If you guys liked this video, feel free to click like. And if you loved it and you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. There we go, I got it. Jesus. See you guys.